With that being said, Mike and I say greetings from Vancouver. Downtown Vancouver is 30 miles or 48 kilometers from the Canada-US border and 9 miles 14 kilometers from the Vancouver International Airport. The city has a new rapid transit system that would take you from the airport to downtown in 30 minutes for about $9, and taxis cost around $30 and can take up to an hour. To the west of the city is Stanley Park, a 1,000-acre urban park that has numerous natural and man-made attractions, including hiking trails and totem poles. It offers Vancouverites a place to run, hike, and cycle, and just be outdoors, which is what they enjoy most of all. And to the south of the city is Granville Island, a shopping district offering foods and crafts by local artisans. And in the center of those areas are the downtown core, including the 2 hotels that we are recommending. The first property to discuss is the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver, affectionately called the Hotel Van. It is the first of 4 Fairmont properties in the Vancouver area and one of 3 downtown. Using the Wednesday through Friday meeting pattern approved during the January Board of Directors meeting, this meeting will be held October 10th through 12th, 2012. It has 556 guest rooms and suites, and the guests are encouraged to join the Fairmont President's Club, where they will have complimentary access to the health club, receive complimentary high-speed internet, local calls, and other benefits. On the left, you will see the Pacific Ballroom, where the general session, annual business meeting luncheon, and one of the breakouts will be held. And on the right is the 11,400 square foot British Columbia Ballroom, where the Expo breakfast and breaks will be held. And looking at the meeting space floor plan, you can see in the upper portion is the Expo space in the British Columbia Ballroom. And then the lower column is the general session and annual business meeting luncheon. That's what ABML stands for. And the Pacific Ballroom, and those can hold about 450 people. And then breakouts will be held in the Vancouver Island Room, the Waddington Room, and the Boardroom, in addition to the Pacific Ballroom. And those range from 60 to the 450 that the Pacific Ballroom seats. The second property is the Fairmont Waterfront. It is a modern property located on the Burrard Inlet, offering views of the city skyline and mountains. Again, using the Wednesday through Friday meeting pattern approved in the January Board of Directors meeting, this meeting will be held October 10th through 12th in 2012. It has 489 guest rooms and suites, and like the Hotel Van, guests are encouraged to use the Fairmont President's Club, where they will receive the same benefits, including complimentary internet and access to the health club. And this picture is of the Waterfront Ballroom, where the Expo will be held. The foyer space of this room will hold the breakfast and breaks. Looking at the floor plan for the Fairmont Waterfront, you can see that the Expo will be held in the Waterfront Ballroom, which is approximately 7,000 square feet. And then you will see the general session will be held in the Mackenzie Room, along with the annual business meeting luncheon. And then this room will divide to house 2 of our breakouts. And the additional 2 breakouts will be held in the Malaspina and the Chickamas room, which will hold between 60 and 130. And now with the financial comparison, I have to give my typical Ashley disclaimer. Total meeting charges, food and beverage minimums, and room rates have not been negotiated. So if we look at the comparison of the 2 properties, neither one of them is charging for exhibits and meeting space. They have identical food and beverage minimums at $27,000. And their menu prices are pretty much the same. And if we looked at that in 2010 numbers, it'd be $40,000. They are at the most estimating 5% increase a year in food and beverage charges. So in 2012, we're looking at paying about $44,000 in food and beverage. And with taxes is about $14,000. So in Canadian dollars, so about $58,000 in food and beverage. And if we take that and look at the comparison as of February 10th, it's about $54,400. The sleeping room rates is the difference between the two properties. The hotel van offers a rate of $195. The waterfront offers a rate of $209. And with taxes and surcharges, the Canadian rate for the hotel van is about $230, about $215 converted into US dollars. The waterfront offers a rate about $245 Canadian, converted into $230 in US dollars. And again, I must remind you that total meeting charges, food and beverage minimums, and room rates have not been negotiated. So, look at the pros and cons based on the proposals. The hotel van offers a lower sleeping room rate, has more expo space, the meeting space is all on one floor, and the location is 1 block from Robson Street, considered the Rodeo Drive of Vancouver. But a con of the property, it is an older property, and the sleeping rooms do vary in size. I mean, people do talk when you're at the meetings, and some sleeping rooms might have a larger closet, a larger bathroom, and some might not, and people will talk and compare. And then looking at the waterfront property, it is a newer property, so you're all going to have that consistency in sleeping rooms. They have a waterfront location, and the sleeping rooms do offer that quintessential Vancouver waterfront or city views. But a con is that it is less overall meeting space, and if the IPMA attendance returns to 2007 levels, the seating in the sessions could be tight. In addition, the meeting space is over 2 floors. I thank you for your time, and any questions, comments, concerns, issues, and suggestions will be discussed during Thursday's meetings. Have a great day.